Sagittarius, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Sagittarius, you are taking a break and letting the chips fall where they may. So this is you. This is you moving on. This is you taking hard lessons learned, okay? Moving from the choppy waters to the calmer waters and still taking those lessons with you. This is you leaving the emotion behind and really intellectually understanding why you had to go through what you had to go through, okay? The antagonist is the judgment card in the inverse. You are not ready to make permanent decisions in order to make permanent changes at this time. All you're focusing on is moving past the emotional disappointment of these very difficult lessons that you had to learn this past year, okay? You're leaving the emotion behind and you're really thinking about what it is. And by focusing on the lessons learned, that's what's giving you the power to move forward. So again, not ready to make life-changing decisions. This is the card of creation. You're not ready to create something brand new yet. You feel it coming in on the horizon, but you're taking your time and pausing because you feel like if you flip into autopilot, you'll make all the same decisions that you made before and you'll wind up getting what you always got. Okay? You're looking to make changes. You're rebuilding a disrupted foundation that you've been rebuilding for a very long time now. The reason you have slowed everything down is to ensure that you take the right steps, that if you're going to rebuild, that it's going to be on a solid foundation. The other thing that you're doing by slowing everything down, Sagittarius, is that you are resisting a moment of change that was forced upon you. So you feel like you want to be in a little bit more control of the laying of this foundation. But the truth of the matter is there was a lot of change put on you and it's still going to take time to absorb what those changes are. The possible outcome isn't you reaching out. It's you retreating. It's you looking within for that guiding star, okay? You're not looking up to the night sky. You're not reaching out to other people. You're actually going within because you're telling yourself, if I'm going to rebuild this, if I'm going to accept this change, it has to be good with me first. It's funny, I think I did a reading for you about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, called Me First. Huh, interesting. Ah, and here we go. I usually don't talk about the astrological correlation of the cards unless somebody's card pops up in their own reading. And here we go. Temperance. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. Temperance is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion. This is somebody who feels that they have the right recipe to move forward. This is the alchemist of the deck. This is somebody who takes two opposing forces and creates something greater than the sum of its parts. This is your goal here. This is why you're slowing everything down. Sagittarians have a way of jumping into a new situation 2 feet in and then asking questions when they get there and figuring out as they go along. This feels very much to me like you're pausing, you're waiting, and you're checking to make sure that you have all the ingredients you need in order to move forward. You've dropped a conflicting energy and really stared down some difficult truths in order to come to this feeling of, I need to rewrite the recipe of my life in order to move forward and rebuild. Sagittarius. To me, this entire spread talks about accepting inevitable change and making peace with that change before building a new foundation and moving on. Okay? Takes time. So if it feels like the whole world has slowed down, that might just be a good thing. All right. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will talk to you next time.